Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a tarot video on what birds are trying to tell you at this time. I woke up with birds outside my window that were so hard to not hear because there's so many of them outside, and for me that's an omen of some sort, so it inspired me to do this video. I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You guys can go ahead and choose a pile, and I'll give you a little bit. Okay, so I hope you guys had enough time to choose a pile, and let's just hop right into it. So if you chose this skull, this is your tarot reading on what birds are trying to tell you at this time. And for the dice, I got 7th house, so that's having to do with relationships and other people. And of course, this card is very telling on someone is clearly upset over a disconnection that may have recently happened. Someone didn't go about this in a proper manner. There's something about a lack of integrity, a lack of accountability that made this situation fall apart ultimately. And this could be any relationship that you have in your life of great significance. Someone is upset at the fact that you see right through them. Someone can no longer get away with hiding things from you or pretending and keeping things from you. There's something about you no longer being a little girl and you no longer being naive. And I am seeing someone still isn't fully understanding the extent of their actions. They're still blinded to the part that they played in this whole manner. There is also something about the situation that may have been a cycle or something that's hard to break free of. But for some reason this time feels different. Whether this is this person picking up intuitively or you, whichever way that goes, there is something hidden that's being picked up. And I keep hearing the saying, I stand corrected. So someone in this situation is admitting that something they previously has said or done was wrong. And that's basically what that means, what that saying means. This definitely has something to do with someone you previously blocked. Yeah, this is somebody you've gotten clarity or a red flag to stay away from this person, or you've just gotten signs that you should not be near this person. And they try to maybe tell you that what you received was fake news or it's not true, but you're already, you know the truth of something. Could have received communication about somebody being two-faced. And the fact that you know this truth, or just how you speak on the situation, is a little bit, make whoever's hearing it be taken aback and be almost in shock because you see right through them. You see right through a relationship, either that you have witnessed or one that you're in. And someone's upset at that. They're mad that what's hidden is not hidden at all. It's something that you can clearly see. But they still try to play you for a fool. You being able to have such a clear intuition about this whole situation is proving that you actually, it's intimidating, and it solidifies your spiritual gifts. It solidifies that you actually, I'm getting the energy of snooping, but without snooping. It's just you, based off your own intuition, can see right through a situation, right through a connection, and it solidifies how much you do know and how much you are gifted. And this could have to do something with a marriage. Whoever, like, it could be, I don't know. What was hidden is no longer hidden. And it can be a little bit threatening that you know this and that you're preaching it. I'm also getting the word off-putting. The way you view people is kind of just exposing. Like, when you look at someone and when you talk to someone, you kind of just expose everything. All the secrets. Like, what you're saying is just exposing people left and right. You're literally swiftly just cutting through the BS. I don't think you realize the extent, though. The extent of how accurate you are. The person who was initially upset about this whole situation and upset that you're pretty much non-existent in their life, they're gonna end up depressed about this whole situation, or just they're going to be in this mental fog, and it's just gonna be something that they may just have to go through this dark period in their life, because kind of like cause and effect. It's something that is kind of deserving. That's what I'm getting from this situation. And the best person to do it is you. This person who people kind of undermined, neglected, and people were kind of disillusioned about you. People were misjudged you, thought you weren't someone to listen to, is now doing all of this and cutting right through the BS. And it's so great that it's you doing this, because they're the ones who put you in a position where they thought you were the underdog. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, Pal One. That is what birds are trying to tell you. And if it's in your best interest, please like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you. So, Pile 2, this is your reading on what birds are trying to tell you. So this could have to do with a situationship, somebody that you are intimate with, the person you are most intimate with at this time. This person could be a Gemini, or you could be, or you guys just communicate a lot towards each other. This is the person you communicate the most toward. This could be also somebody that lives in your neighborhood or your hometown or just nearby. You or this person could get weak in the knees when it comes to dealing with you, or when you're dealing with this person. This is definitely ride or die type of energy. So weak in the knees basically means that you or this person just gets really helpless with emotion. This person is somebody that can't help the way they feel, or you can't help the way you feel. I'm getting that what's hidden from you is that this relationship will be successful, or this relationship will make you feel like you won. And this is timeless, so if you aren't experiencing this now, you will. Be like a prediction. Whatever you started with this person will come out to be successful. You will have victory over the situation. There's a lot of luck and prosperity that comes from you two being together. This relationship will also inspire a lot of growth. There will be a lot of things to balance out. There will be things to kind of figure out, and it's not going to be like a walk in the park. It's not just going to fall into your lap. This is something you have to withstand and believe in and put in work. There's definitely a lot of balancing that needs to be maintained in this connection to keep it healthy. The catch is that you will always be faced with a choice of whether you should stay or go. The more work you put into this, the better the results, the better the outcome, the better the relationship, no matter what's happened in your past. Just remember that your life is not going to be what's happened in the past, because there's something about what you manifested that is making your life become more brighter and more happy. And it's easy to stay stuck in the past. It's easy to go back to bad habits, ways of thinking, or ways of being that you just feel safe in, that you know the outcome in. But just keep in mind that with this new situation, there is better times ahead in your life, and you have to remember that it will work out. Like, your life is working out now. With this new mindset of yours, your life is a reflection of your mind, and your mind is different from when it was previously. Or if this isn't happening to you now, you will transform your mind in a way. You will be transforming the way you think. And because of that, you will be successful. You're used to moving on and like leaving things behind. You're used to having to do that constantly throughout your life. But with this situation, I'm seeing this person turn around and not leave. And I guess Spirit is telling me to tell you to like be the change you wish to see. Or like, what if it works out? What if you don't have to leave? What if things can get better? What if you can believe in relationships again? If you knew this would work out, what would you do differently? It's not going to be perfect, but what if they told you this would work out, or like you can trust this whole process that's really hard, especially when it has to do with people that you share a deeper connection with. What if, yes, it goes wrong sometimes, and you're used to that, but what if it goes right? What would you do different? Or how would you think now? So keep that in the back of your mind. Like, this is gonna go right. I'm just gonna assume that it's gonna go right instead of always assuming that it's gonna go wrong. And with me assuming that, okay, it's gonna work out. if you start thinking that way, it's going to be like, okay, well, then you start to move different. You start to get less paranoid, and you start to not be in your head so much anymore, because you know it's going to work out anyway. So move like that, because it's always a choice to walk away, like you always do, because you do have free will. So you're always going to be faced with a choice. And I'm hearing the song One Last Time by Ariana Grande, so please listen to that song. And I'm seeing 222 on the camera clock right now. So, and it's making me emotional. So yeah, please listen to that song. And if it's in your best interest, please subscribe, like, or comment. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, so if you guys chose pile number 3 with this crystal and picture, this is your reading on what birds are trying to tell you. So pile 3, birds are trying to tell you that your self-love and you putting yourself first and prioritizing yourself, being selfish, is your best revenge. You doing you and not worrying about what anyone else thinks about it, feels about it. 333 on the clock. You pursuing what you believe in, regardless of anybody else's opinions, beliefs. All of those things can infiltrate on what you can achieve. So letting go of all that, not caring as much, detaching, is going to be your best revenge. You want to know what the best form of karma is? Do you want to know the best way to get your lick back? You really want to know? You believing in yourself, you doing what's best for you, you not caring. Of course, if you chose this pile, you're gonna know what I'm talking about in certain aspects of your life. Also, Spirit wants to tell you, birds want to tell you that this is a very magical period in your life. You're in a very magical time in your life, or will be, because this could be a prediction since these are timeless. And you know, tarot readers put out content one after the other, after the other, after the other, and you have nothing going on in your life at this time. You feel me? But like, your reality, which is dense, this earth realm is dense, that needs to catch up. These tarot readings are coming out very fast, but you have to realize that things take time, especially with tarot readings. Like, tarot readers are putting out content at a very quick rate, and that's just not how life works sometimes. Like, things need to develop, you need to see things come through. Self-love takes time, detaching takes time. It's a process. This is like a transformation that you can look forward to. Okay? So just keep that in mind. If you don't see anything happening, but you see messages after messages telling you like something's gonna happen, let it catch up. There's something about how you'll be carrying yourself. It's gonna be a gift. Spirit has a special delivery, and it's gonna be how you carry yourself. Believe it or not, pile 3. Because you're gonna be so fed up with how things have played out in your life. You're gonna be so just events that pissed you off. And it's gonna create this version of you that you're gonna be proud of. You're gonna be smiling ear to ear, pile 3. And I'm hearing some of the worst situations happen to the best people. And we don't know why, but it creates such a character in your story, into your development, that's just like inspiring. And you just have so much respect, that much more, for those type of people. And that type of person is you, pile 3. There's going to be people from your past that don't want to let you go. This could be family, exes, friends, anyone, or all of the above, that want to get back into your good graces, that want to establish a relationship or continue a relationship or renew a relationship. There's going to be people that don't want to let you go. But there's something about when they had you, they thought you would never leave or you would never get the strength to like be who you are now. But I'm looking at this card right here, and just the way this man is carrying themselves, like with so much confidence, and it's just the faith that is like restored in this person. The jewelry, he's decked out in jewelry. You could be a girl or a man, but just what I'm getting is like there's something that's going to be exuding from you that people will not be able to ignore or forget. There's a reason why people keep hitting you back up. There's a reason why people don't want to let you go. You think everyone gets that energy? You think everybody is like that or gets that amount of attention? No. Not everybody got it like that. And if you don't have it like that, you will. Or if you do, you always have. If you recognize this, you always have. So just keep that in mind for this reading. Like, just take what resonates, please. So specifically, I am getting that this is going to be happening the most when it comes to your family. They really dropped the ball when it came to you, and I'm definitely getting like there's going to be this missed opportunity with you. There's going to be something that they just miss out on. Something about you or about where you're going is going to be something that they miss out on. So I'm not sure what that means exactly. Something about you will be creating something that you are the boss of, that you are in charge of. You're going to be busy creating something, creating abundance, and you're going to be put in a position of power. I don't care if that's a management position at Wawa. You're going to be put in a position of power. I don't care if it's something grand, like you're going to start a business on the internet, or you're going to be in charge of a club. I don't know. It's going to be different for each person. It's going to be but regardless, you're going to be busy making moves. You're going to be busy creating your abundance. Creating a community of people who are like a safe space, and you're gonna be moving away from these people who aren't good energy to be around, like your parents are, or your just family are just fake AF. That is what I'm seeing. Like, they're just fake, and being around that energy just lowers your vibration, and you're moving away, like you're making a break for it, like you're done, you're escaping. And you're creating your own community, your own place of freedom. I'm seeing and I'm getting. So yeah, that is all the messages that I have for you, Pal 3. If it's in your best interest, please like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for watching.